What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get to it. The subject is boxing and Errol "The Truth" Spence. Haven't talked about him in a while, and we had an Errol sighting. He was at the fight between Tim Tszyu and Sebastian Fundora in the ring, claiming he wants the winner now. He wants to go at Fundora and take the straps he just earned fighting against Tim Tszyu. Whether you think he should have got the decision or not, that's a story for another day. I'ma focus on Errol. Errol "The Truth" Spence is not giving us the whole truth and nothing but the truth. He had claimed he wasn't going to take his immediate rematch with Terrence "Bud" Crawford, the man that outclassed him, outboxed him, and stopped him last summer, which was big time. Now, I'm an Errol Spence fan, so this coming from me, I'm not trying to throw no shade his way, but I got to call a spade a spade. He was supposed to be in an immediate rematch if he wanted one. That was the clause that the loser could offer up a rematch, and the winner would have to take the rematch, even though the winner would get the lion's share of the split as far as the money earned. According to Errol, the main reason he's held off, because at first he said he wanted the rematch, told everybody he was going to take it. Then supposedly he had an eye injury, he had some other setbacks, and long story short, he stepped away from the rematch, saying he wasn't going to be able to fight for a while, and he was going to let Bud move on and fight somebody else so that Bud could stay active. Go ahead and do your thing. Sounds admirable, right? But now he's in the ring saying he wants to fight Fundora. That looks a little shady to me. Even if the fight is going to be later, and there are some talks that maybe this wouldn't be a fight that would take place in the summer. Maybe it's a fight that actually would take place later, in terms of this would take place in November, possibly. That still doesn't jive, because again, he could have had a rematch with Bud, but instead, Errol is now saying he wants to fight the winner of this fight instead of Bud. But yet he was going to let Bud take on the fight he wanted to, which Bud has said he wants the winner of Tim Tszyu versus Fundora. So he's supposed to be the one in line for it. Now, granted, both these guys wanted to move up to 154 pounds. So we knew there was a possibility at some point down the line, maybe they would fight again. Maybe it's not an immediate rematch. But I don't like the Errol Spence I've seen lately, where he's saying one thing, but it seems like he's avoiding fighting Bud again. Just say you need a tune-up, you want to take some other fights, get yourself together before you step back in the ring with this guy that beat you, because he just beat you fair and square, and you need to fine-tune your skill set. That's okay. We ain't got no problem with that. But acting like you only aren't going to fight him because of injury, but then all of a sudden, I guess you're not that injured because you're ready to get focused for another fight, but not the fight with Bud, and you trying to step in the middle of Bud and the fight that he was trying to get, to me is just a little disingenuous. I wish the best for Errol. Hopefully he gets in the ring soon. Regardless, I want to see him fight whoever it's going to be. But again, we see it, Earl. You can't hide. You ducking Bud a little bit now. Just say you ain't trying to fight him right now. He beat you fair and square. No injury excuses or nothing like that. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you're looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, get at me in the comments. Let's go back and forth. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.